If only you'd been born first. My favorite son.
Ew, gross.
Oh, it's his mom. She's like, what did he just see?
He just ate his mom.
You okay? Howdy, folks. Welcome back to You, Me, and the TV. And
Those dragon wings keep getting bigger. Bigger.
I like how, like, nobody can see our camera setup, but it looks like my one arm is really long. Because it's going...
Oh, yeah, that is funny. It spans 2 camera screens.
Woo! But yeah, House of the Dragon, what's going on?
Some dragon
shit. We had
shit.
a dragon fight.
Yeah, some dragon shit.
Rhaenyra's dead.
Rhaenyra's dead.
The king is toast.
Do you think he's dead?
I think he's dead. I don't know. I look like Damon was about to kill him.
Finish him off.
Maybe put his dragon out of...
Yeah.
Because it was still alive.
Right.
The dragon was sitting there suffering.
We're not 100% sure if the king is dead yet or not, but he's incapacitated for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically what happened last episode.
I think he's dead.
They took the castle, got blown up by the dragon.
Which means Aemond is next in
Aemond's
line.
the king. Since Aegon's baby boy is dead, he would be the next in line. Mm-hmm. They even established an heir.
Right.
Rhaenyra established her heir that episode by telling Jace the Song of Ice and Fire. So,
and if they were smart, they'd just pass it back to Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra?
And end this war.
I can never say her name right.
Yeah. So yeah, what's next?
That I don't know.
That you don't know. Well, they had a hell of a trick of drawing out dragons so they could fight Aemond.
It was
with his big
it was
dragon.
pretty strategic, yeah.
But they kind of both took losses.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see what's next.
Yeah.
Should we get on board our dragons and check out the next episode?
Choo-choo. All aboard.
Choo-choo! Okay, let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for House of the Dragon.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, while comment, access to what's up, subscribe, checks. Links down there. Check it out. Let's watch House of the Dragon.
Here we go. Thanks for bringing my Tic Tacs down.
Well, I know how bad you need them, so...
What?
Nothing.
What?
I said I know how bad you need them, so... No new tapestry for the last
I feel
episode.
like so much has happened since the rat killers were
I know.
on.
That was like the first episode, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or second episode.
Yeah. Oh.
Collis got the news, you think?
Yep.
I love their relationship, too.
I know.
They're such a good couple.
They love each other so much. You don't see that a lot in this.
No. I mean, we just found out he had a bastard, but...
Yeah.
Things happen at sea. Oh, the blockade is...
doing its job.
To Aegon!
They're saying
Where is
Aegon
Aegon?
got the kill.
Mark my words, this is a black omen.
So people aren't proud that
Not
a dragon
having
died.
the same effect as they were, not having the effect they were hoping for.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
Strange victory. If it was one.
They're not so proud of that.
Yeah, the town doesn't seem to be.
That would be the king's body, I imagine. But they're making no...
They're not letting anybody know about it.
Right.
I thought the dragons was gods.
Like common folk didn't know a dragon could die.
We're gonna run the country without telling anybody that the king's dead? Boy, that seems like something politicians would do, doesn't it?
Noticing that Aemond has the dagger now. That's what he grabbed from him.
Yeah, I know. She knows that's her son. They're just not telling anyone. Maybe he's not dead. No, he must be dead.
Oh, it looks like they're taking him to his quarters.
I mean, is he alive or not? Jesus.
Seems like this is something she would have had premonition of, right?
I don't know. Guess maybe he's not dead? Not dead yet? Oh no, they're there.
Yeah, the Silent Sisters are there, huh? One of the Maesters are treating him.
Remains with us for the moment.
Well, they weren't in a very big hurry to bring him home.
Youch. He is in a coma?
I would say.
I feel like that pain would wake you up if he wasn't.
The pain would put you into shock.
Cutting off his armor.
Which is why I think he'd probably be dead.
Cooked to him.
Is my son going to die?
I'm afraid I cannot say.
If
Probably.
you'll excuse me, Your Grace, these next hours are most critical.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. Oh, what was that?
Some sort of joint.
I was like, his knee?
Yeah, cabbage leaves. That's gonna help everything. That'll solve the problem.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
Aemond volunteering. Nobody's really blaming Aemond. I don't think even Cole saw what he did in the thick of action. I think
Somebody
only Aegon would be able to say.
Cole saw.
We took the castle at the cost of some 900 men.
He just doesn't like
Aegon?
Aegon anyways.
Yeah.
And Aemond? What was his part in this?
I could not say.
Could not say or will not say?
Yeah.
It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle or their execution.
There has been peace in our lifetime. You've seen no more battles than I have.
Yeah, fucker. Don't pretend like you know what you're talking about.
I mean, unless you were with Callus out in those ships, season 1.
Yeah.
Fighting against the crab guy.
If we can strike King's Landing before their dragon is recovered...
Then I myself must do it.
My queen, you are the crown.
Ooh.
What would you have me do?
So they do know Aegon fell, they just don't know...
Where's Damon with his huge fucking dragon?
He's in Harrenhal.
What an idiot.
He's got a dragon.
Where are you going?
She's got a dragon.
I can sit still no longer. I must act.
That's exactly what Aegon did, and look what happened to him.
The phrase. They control the crossing at the Twins. If his men had a direct route into the Riverlands, we would not have to wait for Damon to act. I will treat with the phrase to secure it.
Hopefully the current phrase is better than the Walder.
Bend the knee to me, or your house burns.
I would sooner be the Lord of Bones and Cinders.
The Brackens were a people hatched out of the deepest of the seven hells, your grace. It would be a kindness to oblige them and send them back whence they came.
We choose fire.
Nope, you will get it.
Oh, now you're gonna show it.
They made their choice. You should have indulged them.
I need them alive.
Oh, he left them alive.
But now you see what my house has known for generations. They are pig-headed, intransigent.
They would rather burn than succumb. Exactly the kind of men I need.
Yeah, but not the kind of men you'll get if...
But every man has a weakness.
You take my meaning, then. There are things the crown itself must not be seen to do.
What's that mean?
I am your servant, your grace.
Torture?
I don't think torture's not gonna get him to join your side. I don't know.
I don't know what would.
Over the centuries, many and more armies.
And the Eyrie.
My lady. The Eyrie itself is impregnable.
She's supposed to be the Eyrie? I thought she was supposed to be in Pentos.
My sympathies for the death of your grandmother.
Taught the name of every lord and castle between Storm's End and the Twins, but not the difference between hilt and foible. And they know it. And Damon as well.
Shall your evening meal be served here, your grace?
Not now.
She's not hungry.
Do not underestimate your subjects. They are 1,000 living in the shadow of the Red Keep.
And you think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed.
Strength through the people.
There is more than one way to fight a war.
Yeah, I mean, if you can outsmart your enemy, you don't need swords and...
Yeah.
You are very like her in some ways. And with her gone, I must rely on you. Would you give this to your grandsire?
Oh, is that the hand?
Oh, maybe.
She's gonna make calls her hand.
The finest swordsman.
Who's this?
Viserys was unsuited for the crown.
What was that, Viserys'
wife?
If only he'd been born first. My favorite son.
Ew, gross.
Oh, it's his mom.
Is the duck not to your liking, your grace? There's also goose, if you prefer it.
Harrenhal is messing with him.
Get your shit together, dude.
She's like, what did he just see?
He just ate his mom.
You okay?
The bats have made the corridors almost impassable with the quantity of their
shit.
I rather thought, your grace, as emissary to the Queen, perhaps she could provide the necessary coin, if you could only write to her.
No. Harrenhal is my command. I shall guarantee the payment myself.
Neither of them want to talk to each other and ask for help. It's not good while you're at war.
No.
But you're the prince.
What would you call the husband of the Queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consort.
That last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
He has many broken bones. I fear there are more injuries within. Injuries we cannot see.
Yeah, he fell in the sky while on fire.
Extents. Our king's fate lies with the gods now.
Aemond's over there just name me the king, Mom. I can do it.
I myself served in this role for my husband. I am well prepared to do it again.
You played your part admirably in a time of peace, Your Grace, but circumstances have changed. The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemond.
Agreed.
Aemond is young. And his lack of restraint has already cost us dearly.
He's evil. He's evil is what she means. He's a psychopath.
Strength.
Lord Larys.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemond.
Ooh.
Psychos see psychos.
But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Christian. What say you?
Aemond is the next in line. It must be him.
So only the Grand Maester backed her. I don't think Aemond's as bad as she thinks he is.
I'm gonna agree to disagree on that one.
Counsel of a man who leaves the jewel of the Riverlands to be plucked by our enemy.
Is she gonna be okay?
She's fucking pissed.
Then let the gates be closed. No one is to leave or enter save with our consent.
He's closing off King's Landing?
Mm-hmm.
And someone cut down the fucking rat catchers.
That's not a bad thing to do.
My brother will have room.
You would have me turn beggar.
Are we not beggars already? By all means. Stay and wait for his empty promises, husband.
Well, Aemond's wanting to close off King's Landing, and it's like a shit show there. People are. It's going to turn into chaos.
Yeah, people don't like to be forced to stay or leave. It's like enforcing a curfew, right? Like people, that's what causes riots. That's where people start to say,
uprise.
Fuck you. Don't tell me what to do.
Presumed you'd be here.
They're okay doing what you tell them to do as long as they feel as if they're still in control.
Yeah, of their daily lives.
All right.
What he has somehow become.
The flippin' rat catcher's dog is still by his master.
We have given the war to the dragons. The dragon rider should lead us.
Ooh.
What we must do now is terrible. Will you preside over it? Is this who you are, Alison?
Did not ask to be spared.
Yeah, it's kind of her fault.
I did not give you leave to speak my name.
You're supposed to call her Your Grace. I don't understand this move at all. No, this isn't gonna go well.
You fear a dragon, leagues away, when mine own sits outside your walls.
Do you offer us your protection?
I do.
Larys Strong has been relieved of his castle. Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
You want Harrenhal?
They already have 2 castles with the twins.
What does Her Grace desire?
Men. Did he get the twins?
I imagine.
Think they bent the knee?
Let it not be said that Damon Targaryen failed to dirty his hands in this war.
Oh, let me see them. I hear strange things from Brackenland.
Should have worn gloves.
that any upright man would repudiate.
Surely you haven't mistaken me for an upright man. The Brackens had their chance to do as I required. They will perhaps think better of their decision if their children's lives are staked on it.
Oh, that's what they're doing? Yeah, that's what the Bracken guy's doing.
Rape and pillaging?
Yeah.
Thing about you. But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
Ooh.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Oh, she killed at childbirth? That's why he had that dream. It was him killing her.
House Bracken is yours.
Call Sir William here so that I might congratulate him.
It worked.
The queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's of her own will, in defense of her kin.
And she died.
She died as she would have wished to die, with honor, in dragonfire, the way my mother chose.
Yeah.
And the way I myself wish to meet my end.
Yeah. Any dragon rider would want that, right?
I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished. As Rhaenys herself should have. You yourself may do as you see fit.
Great speech.
I would make you my heir.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
Wow.
I ask you to reason with him and his intentions.
Intentions?
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
Oh, she already knows Damon's plan.
Sees right through him.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Your Grace.
I don't know how well he's going to be able to reason with Damon.
What godless hour is it?
The wolf. They are demanding to speak presently.
Oh boy.
Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed? Or shall I now begin your education?
King consort.
In a fight such as
Honor!
this,
What of common decency?
these beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
Have you looked after our girls?
That's a no.
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Uh-oh.
Know this, interloper. The Riverlands are an ancient place, watched closely by the eyes of old gods and new. And dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Oh. So Damon just lost the Riverlands?
Yep.
We're back at King's Landing.
I have an errand for the Lady Missaria.
I thought she was dead.
Would she die without collecting her due? I must see an old friend.
Most people want out these days.
Ooh. We still have loyal
Apparently.
gold cloaks. A lot of moving pieces tonight.
A lot of rain.
Oh, looks like he's going to be the hand.
Was it worth the price?
Ooh.
She did know.
Is she okay with it? No, she's got to be having like flashbacks of her husband now. Oh, he's waking up.
Sending others to fight and be felled in my name. Even you've managed to do your part.
She's ready to get her hands dirty.
He's big, but Syrax is quicker.
So was Meleys.
Meleys fought 2 dragons and one of them is slain. Shall I fight for my birthright or shall I wait here until we are all destroyed? I need dragons.
at least put up a hell of a fight, too.
Mm-hmm.
She hurt Aegon pretty good.
There is Rhaenyra.
Who nearly lost her life in her last attempt.
That's who Damon was waking up down below. Hopefully for Rhaenyra to take over. That big dragon he went and saw.
The dragon will only accept a dragon lord to ride it. Also say the histories.
Valyrian histories. Written to gild us in glory.
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tarly?
It's better than death and defeat.
Saying some distant cousin, come try to tame a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
There are records here, surely, of our line, and of those who fell out of it.
What about that bastard we saw at the tavern?
There could be scores of them.
Or
there's that blonde.
Or Collis's son,
Mm-hmm.
Alan.
Mm-hmm. The blacksmith in King's Landing has white hair.
Yeah, he looks like he could be a Targaryen too, right? So it's time to find some Targaryen blood.
If you've got past or present Targaryen blood,
I didn't
please
think
come.
about the blacksmith. He is very... I mean, I noticed it this episode specifically, but he has very white hair. You think he is a long-lost bastard like the other guy? Maybe he's... Are they brothers, you think? We haven't seen them interact, but they're both in King's Landing,
Yeah,
right?
it could be.
And then, so we got Alan, who's Valyrian blood, which is still of Targaryen blood, right?
Well,
Or
Targaryen is
old
Valyrian.
blood,
Yeah. Right.
But, yeah. We're gonna get some new Dragon Riders then soon?
Looks like it.
Who do you think is the best case? That's why they've shown those guys, right?
Those three, I wonder.
Who would be successful, though?
Alan. And,
the other two are kind of trapped in King's Landing because the doors are closed. So you think Collis joins the council in the next episode? And
yeah.
Rhaenyra's going to be like, we need more Dragon Riders. Who's got a cousin or a bastard son?
Yeah.
Collis like,
anyone with blood.
Let me go find Alan.
Yeah.
So, all right. I like that. That's a nice plan there by Jace. So it looks like the Riverlands are lost, though, so Damon's just been sitting around Harrenhal.
He's a fucking idiot.
Screwing it up and having bad dreams about it.
Still just whining and crying like a little bitch because he's not the king.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have
Get over it,
we have a
dude.
new king, basically, with Aemond.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
a scary kid.
I don't know what to make of him. I don't think he is as evil as Alicent thinks he is, but then again, she is his mom. But
I think
just like I've seen the side of him when he's at the brothel and he's like,
I think he's got a soft side. I just think that the power is enough to turn anybody bad, right?
I don't think Alicent's ever seen a soft side either because she'd have never coddled him, right?
Could be.
She never comforted him at any moment, and he always went to the brothel for comfort.
Yeah, it was a wet nurse sort of situation.
Yeah. In the brothel, he showed remorse for what he had done, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's soft on the inside, but with power...
Hardens you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got to show his strength. Interesting. I still don't understand. You're already blockaded in King's Landing, and now you want to lock everybody in when there's food shortages.
They don't want them to leave because they don't want them to join the other side.
Yeah. But then you're gonna realize
they're trying to solve the problem before they lose.
Soon you're going to have the other side just inside your walls.
Absolutely, yeah. And you just have the enemies from within.
The White Worm sent that lady to do something to.
But a young Aemond wouldn't maybe understand how...
Alicent's going to figure it out.
Yeah, how a commoner would feel.
But she's kind of on the outside looking in. Like, we didn't even see her the last half of the episode after Aemond took over. And Cole said, you don't have to worry about this anymore. It's not a problem. Then, what's her name? Helena. Was it worth the price? When she told Aemond that about taking the power.
Who?
His sister.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, was it worth the price?
Yeah, she knew.
Is she okay with it?
I don't think she is one that
cares
either way. She doesn't have that kind of emotion.
Yeah, she's kind of just...
She just
neutral to
sees.
Right?
She just sees everything and is aware of everything, but doesn't have a position.
Yeah. I guess we did see Alicent. She was just with Aegon, so And he was kind of waking up. I think he's going to wake up next episode and be like, my brother attacked me on my dragon.
Maybe.
It's going to add another set of drama if he wakes up and
I don't know if it wakes
tells
up,
the
yeah.
truth.
Yeah, we'll see.
I still don't know if Kristen actually saw what happened.
I think he did.
Afterwards, when he was talking to Alton, it was almost like he saw the horrors of what had happened with dragons on the battlefield.
I think he saw,
that's what
and
really caused him
No, I think he saw. He knew, but he knows that Aemond is the better option for winning
the war with dragons.
Yeah,
since he's got Vhagar, so
no, just because of his mentality too.
Yeah,
Aegon's an idiot. There's no way he was going to win a war.
Yeah, Aemond's always had the willpower to learn all that
strategic
stuff.
thinker. Yeah.
So, well, what's next?
Some hot tea for my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should people comment on after this episode of House of the Dragon?
I don't know. Who are they going to pull in for the Dragon Riders?
Yeah.
We already know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Give us a fake name of a Targaryen that they could find. Right?
Sure.
Give us your best Targaryen name.
Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for another episode of House of the Dragon.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, for like commentary, access to polls, up to people watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.